one of the most intense competitors around.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 201 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa.
Tommaso Ciampa calls himself the Blackheart because he makes no distinction between friend and foe inside the ring.
And Byron, that never bodes well for Ciampa's opponents.
Now you look at Ciampa, you look at a guy who has threatened careers, destroyed limbs, ruined psyches, and that's for the people he actually likes.
That's the genius of being able to take humanity out of the equation.
This is a man who decided a long time ago that there were no lengths he wouldn't go to for success.
Because Ciampa knows his career could end at any time and wants to make his mark and ensure his place in history.
Doesn't wait for his moment, he takes it for himself. A Hall of Famer looking for a good fight.
And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 287 pounds, the bad guy, Razor Ramon.
Let me just tell you this, if the bad guy's coming your way, you made a wrong turn.
Yeah, just think of what a guy like Razor Ramon can do to an opponent.
One of the best brawlers in WWE history. This is going to be a fight.
From fighting on the mean streets of Miami, Razor Ramon now sits on top of the world.
One of the toughest men to ever step inside the ring.
The brash, flashy Razor Ramon looking to get things going here in this one.
When the bad guy walks into the room, everyone takes notice. And not just because of his 6'7", 287-pound frame. This is a superstar who commands the utmost respect and is not afraid to just take what he wants.
Yeah, Razor Ramon is definitely not the type to wait his turn in this business.
And across the way is the Sicilian psychopath himself, Tommaso Ciampa. Never say the words no or you can't to Ciampa. It'll only triple his determination to do whatever that is, and do it with a reckless abandon.
Yeah, Ciampa has always done everything on his terms. Tommaso has blazed his own trail through this industry and almost never looked back to consider the cost of his actions and ambitions.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Ciampa not the only one in this matchup willing to do whatever it takes.
Maybe not pretty, but the bad guy looked pretty good right there. Hold on, he's just measuring him now.
In control with the waist lock.
Able to get out of it and ground things with a headlock.
Catches a punch.
Corey, what's the game plan when you're facing someone like Razor Ramon? Someone with the complete package of size, power, and athleticism.
Well, this is where intelligent.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
And the shoulders up in time.
Too early for that pin attempt. Man, knee strike. Ooh. Vicious right forearm. Able to slip away.
looking a little battered now.
You can tell Tommaso was zeroed in on his opponent. Oh, brutal forearm.
Uh-oh. Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
Dropping the knee. Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Oh my God.
No, square shot with the back elbows ends that.
Both superstars countering one move after another. And Tommaso looking to deliver Project Ciampa.
Ciampa proving just how much he wants to win there.
Doing what it takes.
Kick gets caught. Captured the leg.
Into an atomic drop.
Ciampa's attack is thwarted.
A bad guy looking to end this now. Here it comes. Razor's Edge. Razor just might have this one.
And the cover. Somehow he kicked out.
Next level grit being shown by Ciampa. How did he manage to kick out?
I can't tell it. What you doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
This is locked in deep. Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold.
Bodies must be writhing in pain right now. The breaking point must be on the horizon.
But yet they continue forward, showing no desire to quit.
And he retaliates.
Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now. Boom. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Who will break first? That is the question.
Oh my God!
We're gonna see it way up there.
Razor's Edge. This spells trouble for Tommaso.
Shoulders are down.
He wins! He wins!
Here is your winner, the bad guy, Razor Ramon.
This loss acting as salt in the wounds of Tommaso Ciampa.
He was focused and precise, but that still wasn't enough for Ciampa to get the win.
I don't know if he'll be able to shake this one off.
And it looks like Eddie Guerrero has something on his mind. The challenger has something to address.
Making quite the declaration here.
Yeah, those words have to perk the champ's ears up. A very commanding message from Eddie Guerrero.
A very bold claim by the challenger.
Hey, this is the kind of confidence you have to have if you're going to become a champion in WWE.
It's the MVP of Chase University.
Yeah, I know. He's got a trophy and everything.
I'm pretty sure he took that off some kid's shelf.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia, weighing in at 253 pounds, Duke Hudson.
Duke Hudson is such an inspiration. His fellow students know to work hard, fight for their dreams, and always go above and beyond.
There's a reason why that MVP trophy is made of solid gold. Duke's the real deal.
We're looking at a big brawler with ridiculous power and deceptive agility. Somehow, some way, this superstar has got to fight through the flames to destroy the devil's favorite demon.
favorite demon.
And his opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane!
The Big Red Monster, perhaps the most sadistic superstar to ever step foot in WWE.
Driven by twisted, demonic impulses every step of the way.
Just look at that. Look at the cold, uncaring stare of the 7-foot-tall monster, Kane. Intimidation is already in the air. Kane has a habit of already being in his opponent's heads long before the match even begins, and tonight is no different.
At 6'5" and more than 270 pounds, Duke Hudson isolates his opponents, then rocks them with his power, often causing severe skeletal compression.
If Duke's coming at you full force, you better get out of the way. When Duke's in the zone, few men his size are better. Hudson's able to dodge that.
And saw what was coming there.
Setting it up. Boom!
And Duke's focus got a bit shaken there.
Yeah, well, that's Kane bringing terror to the competition.
Distress starting to show on Hudson's face.
Everything's in Kane's favor now.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
That was more splatter than splash.
Reversal! And that turns things around. Able to capitalize on Hudson's mistake.
Countering each other again and again. Short clothesline hits its mark.
And Corey, what do you think is the best way to keep Duke Hudson down and out in this one?
Plain and simple, Cole, outsmart Duke. I don't want to call the guy a dumb jock, but I'll just say this. He's not beating the allegations. Playing the smarter game against Duke Hudson, getting him confused and all out of sorts, it's a solid strategy.
How does someone that big pull off a Hurricane Rana?
Knee to the body. And a big right hand with seemingly no effect. The adrenaline is flowing. Uh-oh. Big right hands all the way to the ropes. Sent in, big boot. And a huge leg drop.
Here he goes for the win. Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
Just power out.
Kane turns it around. He's got him here. He's got him up.
And Devil's favorite sidewalk slam. Pure, unadulterated.
Makes the cover.
A kick out before three. Couldn't quite slam the door yet. The Big Red Monster sizing him up.
Raised down an elbow in retaliation. Wards that off. What a response.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
Oh, predicted what was coming.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
What a clothesline. Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Watching. He averts the off. As their opponent for a devastating crucifix bomb. Cover!
Oh, he was almost finished.
Talk about inhuman. No idea how Kane was able to kick out of that. The Big Red Monster is still in this.
Throwing everything in the kitchen sink in there, but to no avail.
Snapmare.
Hudson's able to dodge that.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Oh, strikes with that. Duke's looking completely powerless.
All the way
his own brand of hell.
And Kane able to score the victory.
Here is your winner,
A disappointing loss for Duke Hudson.
Not exactly an honor roll performance from Duke Hudson tonight. Prepare for mayhem. It's the Headbangers.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 488 pounds, the WWE Tag Team Champions, Mosh and Thrasher, the Headbangers.
One of the most unique teams in the WWE. And sometimes I think people take them too lightly.
An unorthodox tag team. And that brought them tag team gold.
Well, you never know what sort of tricks are going to be pulled out of their skirts.
Prepare for an incredible aerial display and impressive dance moves.
There are no laughs from Tozawa once the bell rings.
First, representing the Alpha Academy from Kobe, Japan, weighing in at 156 pounds, Akira Tozawa!
You've got to admire Tozawa's heart and fighting spirit.
Well, Tozawa will take on anyone, and he can beat anyone with his martial arts and high-flying skills, and some luck.
The power of Tozawa is very real. This dude can drop anyone.
Well, I don't know about anyone, but a win tonight might allow Tozawa to graduate to junior cadet.
The walking tree trunk is here.
And representing the Alpha Academy from Superior, Wisconsin, weighing in at 330 pounds, Otis!
Over the past few years, Otis has evolved so much. A more confident competitor, a more well-rounded wrestler.
That's because Otis now knows he's got what it takes, and it has made him unstoppable. Unleashed in the ring, hard hits, and smooth dance moves.
Look, I like Otis plenty, but I could do without the dance moves.
Oh, just live a little, Corey.
The wild, unrelenting duo of Mosh and Thrasher looking ready for a fight here tonight.
Marching to the beat of their own heavy metal drum, the Headbangers are here to cause some havoc. It's like they say, Cole, there's not a right way, there's not a wrong way. There's only the Headbangers way.
And that way is definitely hard-hitting and physical.
And they're about to learn a lesson in excellence from the Alpha Academy. You have to admire how this group operates like a well-oiled machine. They've trained themselves to be the pinnacle of perfection.
That might just be the pinnacle of exaggeration. I won't deny that the Alpha Academy has found success and can impress inside the ropes, but let's not go too far here. Vicious right forearm.
I think you really felt that one.
Moss put a hurting on him with that one. Way to avoid that. Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
Drop kick on target. Tag, here we go.
Big punch finds its mark.
And a reversal by Otis.
Jumping elbow drop.
Elusiveness from Mosh.
And he counters.
And he is directed into the corner.
Couple of stops down in the corner. Double team effort here.
It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now.
Effective counter. That's using your head. Oh, the elbow drop. Knee crusher.
And again, and again.
Ruthless. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Reversal catches Otis there.
Nice Japanese arm drag.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
He kicks out instantly.
Not even a near fall there. Ooh, right to the arm.
Oh, no. What a splash by Otis. Did you guys feel the rumble from that impact? Stops the kick.
Goes for the arm drag.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
That competitive streak of the Alpha Academy met in equal measure there.
Double axe handle connects.
Zeroed in on the back as a target.
Genius strategy here to target that back. Literally everything you do with an injured back hurts.
Otis with the reversal. A reversal. He saw that coming. Missed the clothesline.
Flatliner connects. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin. Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
Delivers the leg drop.
Oh, what a response.
Round and round and round we go, guys. I think I'm going to be sick.
You and me both.
Scoop slam.
Whoa.
And that might be seeing triple after that.
Just try to hit the one in the middle.
And the attack from Otis avoided. Oh, right to the throat. Ooh. Taking things to the top rope.
From the top, Mosh lands the mosh pit.
Straight into the pin. Look at this. This can't be good. Power slam.
That last shot did major.
Tag team continuity being displayed here by the headbangers. What are we going to see now? From the top. Does that finish Otis off? Oh, going right into the pin.
There's two. Digging down deep and staying alive.
Holy moly, how?
Elbow drop.
See what his is. Same thing, Mosh.
Incredible resolve on display. These competitors have been unwavering.
One punishing blow after a...
Oh, my God.
Completely missed the mark there.
Oh, man, taking it to the trachea.
Flatliner connects.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
To the sky. Misses big time. What a spectacular misfire.
Outside the ring.
And that is why we say, don't try this at home, viewers, because of terrible miscalculations like that.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow straight to the mouth.
Caught with that sharp elbow. Getting set up in the corner now.
What? was that?
Harsh right hand. From the second rope.
And this has quickly become a match to be remembered.
A classic in the making. How in the world is it going to end? Jawbreaker!
Call the dentist.
And landing with the double axe handle.
Elbow drop. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in.
The road is coming to the rescue here.
Belly.
Face buster plants him. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. Into the flatliner. Guys, we should really watch out. This could spill over here in an instant.
Punch right in the head.
He got out of dodge just in time.
Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that?
Right to the face.
My God.
The intensity of this version of Otis.
The true version of Otis. No dances, just rage. Caught with a punch. Oh!
Retaliation from Thrasher.
From way up top, down. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Big plans in mind from Thrasher.
Yank right off the
On the top.
Thrasher moonsault. The rope saving.
Well spotted by our official.
And he's looking for it again. Heading.
He wants it one more time.
You can feel it. The place is rocking.
The WWE Universe making their feelings known.
Setting course to the top turnbuckle.
Take off.
Nobody home. Manages to slip out of the way.
From the top.
Face buster.
Double axe handle connects.
And yet another attempt.
He's about to do it. He's about to do it again.
Did Thrasher get all of it? Ah, look at this.
Breaker. Close fist connects. And he's looking out of sorts now.
I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match.
Shining Wizard. That's right, Corey. That was a Shining Wizard.
Mosh did his homework. This packed house is going absolutely nuts.
They don't want this match to end. Flatliner. Guys, this might actually end in a countout.
Back in the nick of time.
Oh, man.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Cross body from the middle rope. And now it's Thrasher with a late pin. He breaks the ref's count after one.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away. Oh, man.
Up the rope he goes.
From the top.
The clubbing forearm.
And avoids taking any damage.
Nice side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure. In off the tag.
Effectively using the knee.
Turns it around.
Getting out of harm's way.
Mosh.
Burning hammer.
Tozawa looks out of it.
And going, he breaks the pin, keeping his team in this one. Mosh getting ready.
He is trying to get up, but it is not going well.
From the top. Mosh lands the mosh pit.
Making the most of that with the pin.
There's two.
Big time win this tag team match.
Here are your winners, Mosh and Thrasher, the Headbangers.
And the winners celebrating together. Great chemistry tonight.
Underrate them all you want. Mosh and Thrasher know how to get things done.
Perhaps the greatest tag team in WWE history.
Definitely the meanest.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 603 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, Bubba Ray and D-Ball, the Dudley Boys.
You know, Street Smarts has a different meaning when you're from Dudleyville.
Yeah, it's not like the easy streets of Burke, Virginia.
Timeless brutality, broken bodies, carnage, and debris everywhere.
If there is an advantage to be found, the Dudleys will find it. They will use it, they will exploit it, and they will leave you laying.
Spears.
And their opponents, first from Niagara Falls, Canada, weighing in at 223 pounds, Shawn Spears.
Spears claims he has unfinished business in WWE, that he's here to correct past imperfections, whatever that means.
Well, apparently punishing his opponents is the only path he sees towards finishing it.
Spears will do what it takes to accomplish his goals here.
And break his opponents in the process. Commoners of the WWE Universe, it's time to bow to the first real king of WWE.
And from Kansas City, Missouri, weighing in at 253 pounds, the King of Wrestling, Harley Race.
Bow whether you like it or not. Harley Race is on a crusade to reconstruct WWE as he sees fit.
Race displays incomprehensible brutality and will do anything to keep the crown.
Classic rivalries with the likes of Hulk Hogan, Jerry Lawler, and many other legends.
The message is simple. Kneel before King Race.
Well, not everyone supports the king, and I applaud those who fight this corrupt monarchy.
Well, Saxton, anyone who opposes the king has to contend with a vicious brawler who's also a superb technician.
And the Dudley Boys really are one of the most prolific tag teams in all of sports entertainment.
No doubt about it, Michael. Winning tag team gold everywhere they've ever gone, and they have gone everywhere. Redefining what tag team wrestling looks like for a generation. The TLC matches, the tables matches, the constant moments throughout the years, it's all pretty undeniable.
Stepping up to the Dudley Boys is definitely a tall order.
And if you're a team that wants to learn how to work as one, this should be a match to study.
This is a match to take notes on. As a team, you always have to be on the same page, but in this one, you can expect to see teams on the same side.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Uh-oh. Saved by the ropes this time. Boom!
Effective dodge there.
Caught with a neck breaker.
And nothing could save Bubba Ray from that attack.
Yeah, Sean reminding his opponent he's not someone to take lightly. Measuring him now, lining it up.
Up high.
He fails to connect.
Strong right forearm. Oh, what a nasty knee lift.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
That was a showing of control and aggression. Something they'll want to keep up.
Knee lift.
He dodges out of danger. What a headbutt.
Vicious.
He puts him into the corner.
There's a tag, which means some tandem offense is on the horizon here with these two. What are they setting up for here? Nice in stereo headbutts.
He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two. Elbow drop. Ooh, great anticipation.
Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker.
And Devon escapes danger. Countered into an STO.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Turns that away.
Tagged with a punch.
And Spears may have felt that coming.
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. His shoulders up before a count of one.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Trading counters here.
Being carried around now.
Ooh, bad landing.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Oh, please don't remind me, Corey.
There's the tag.
He almost got caught by that one.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Working on the arm. Looks like he just got rocked there.
Harley putting a hurting on him there.
Cranking the head.
Devon with some agility.
Look at the power.
Unmitigated demonstration of power.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease. Ooh, saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face. And a massive...
And shoulders down, this might do it. Big kick out.
He really thought that was it.
Goes into the corner. High level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Oh, look at this. Oh, man. Inside out.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
Dudley Boys tag made. Here we go. This is going to end this thing.
3D Dudley death drop. Is that all she wrote for Race?
2 makes the save, and they continue this match. Tags into the match.
Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking.
Oh, this, what a headbutt.
Getting the fresh partner in here.
And here we go.
What a punch. His body has to be racked with pain.
Yeah, holding strong for this long and attack.
Flying!
Headbutt from above.
This has been an absolutely brutal display of will from these men.
You can see their flames starting to flicker, and it's only a matter of time before one goes out. Stumbling to his feet, he might just be rising to meet his end here.
From the apron.
You gotta be kidding me!
And now thrown back into the ring.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Target locked in. He knows it's that time.
Oh, no, he just got busted wide open.
The official needs to take a look at that.
Defy neck breaker. Spear shoulders are down. This might do it. Barely kicks out.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can.
That gets reversed.
Devon now has his opponent set up, and there is saving grace.
Devon could have this
Makes the
one.
cover. 1, 2, 3. No, a 2 count.
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
I think there's still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a pinfall.
Quick
Oh
back
my
elbow
God.
detours that offense.
No surprise that what we're witnessing is trending.
Forget trending on social media. The motion in the arena is charting on the Richter scale.
Made it for the tag.
What a shoulder blow.
Knocked the ref
High-risk
down.
move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Elbow drop. He's been put through the ringer tonight.
At this point in the match, I say make the tag and
He tried to do
as much as you can.
Neck breaker.
In full control of their opponent with more in mind.
Discus punch.
Just end this now.
Oh, he's playing puzzle.
And the count doesn't even begin.
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You gotta believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this never surrender attitude.
Torturous knee.
Onto the back of the neck.
Evasive maneuvering there.
Here we go. Inverted DDT. Spike.
Oh, able to turn it into a suplex. Just a nasty headbutt. Getting to his feet, but he doesn't know what's waiting.
Devon with a shot to the back, positioning his opponent on the ropes.
Testify. Neck breaker.
Drop in, shoulders down.
Might put him away right now. And they score the win. What a tag match.
Here are your winners, Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys.
Two great superstars that go great together, and that win is proof.
That's about as perfect an example of tag team wrestling you're ever likely to see.
He is a third-generation lucha star.
Back in WWE, now ready to position himself as the future.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 230 pounds, Andrade!
A third-generation luchador who made his debut at age 13.
Andrade spent time away from WWE, but only got better.
And getting better resulted in bringing prominence to the WWE Speed title.
Andrade is capable of being so ruthless in the ring when he needs to be,
but always on point when the bell rings.
Andrade loves to pay respect and honor his Lucha Libre heritage, but he's also supremely confident in himself.
A superstar with swagger to spare.
And his opponent from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 209 pounds, Ashante the Adonis.
A veteran of the United States Army, a college football standout, this Adonis is one tough dude.
Yeah, definitely a man who is ready for combat. Adonis always makes things look easy and always makes time to pose.
And we've got Ashante the Adonis set for action. I'll tell you one thing, this young man does not struggle in the confidence department.
Yeah, Ashante is a brash, in-your-face, trash talker extraordinaire. But you can't discount what he can do in that ring. Even if his mouth sometimes writes checks, his butt can't quite cash.
You're right, Byron. Ashante is quite an impressive athlete. Hopefully he focuses more on that tonight than the trash talking.
Yeah.
Here's the cover. I think this may... Oh, wait, no.
Not like this.
Not even close.
Sent to the corner. Andrade showing his instinct.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Backdrop suplex.
What a high angle right across the shoulders. Oh, that was just malicious.
Insulting.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Uh-oh, second rope. Are you kidding me?
Wow. Guys, that might have been the best moonsault ever.
Fending off a 2 count there.
That's still a quick kick out at this point.
All the momentum. Lights out here.
Oh, no, maybe not.
And easily kicks out of the count.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Ooh.
You know, I think Andrade would do well to really focus up here, to ignore the crowd and just go to work. Because when Andrade is truly 100% focused in that ring, he's about as dangerous as a competitor as they come.
Yeah, Andrade loves to feed off the energy of the WWE Universe. But I can see your point, Corey. A singularly focused Andrade is a completely different beast in the ring.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
A shot like that to the ego could really shake you up mentally.
Look at this. Placed in the trio row. Turns that in his favor.
Opportunity now for Adonis to capture some momentum.
Yeah, but Adonis needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Spinning back elbow by Andrade. Going for the 3 count. Kicks out.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Oh my God.
Bang! Crucial counter there. The referee doing their job. See him clearly in the ropes.
shot.
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
A bold decision to go high risk there, but it completely backfired.
Took devastating damage, and that's going to linger for the rest of this match.
Look out.
Dodge is out of the way. Good golly, driven directly into the steel stairs.
Big elbow drop.
Taking this fight back into the ring. Oh, the rope step, boom!
Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside.
Walking across their opponent, and then I don't even know what this is.
Just mounted with punches and not.
And a stomp to the gut.
That could do Andrade in.
Looking for the pin. Hangs on by a thread.
I truly thought it was all over there. Talk about resilience.
Yeah, but did you see how the referee had to get into position? That was all the difference.
You got to imagine this match has a different complexion after what we just saw. And Asante keeping the pressure on.
And Ashanti's skill is on display. Andrade is going to look to press on the advantage.
That might have been the decisive moment he was looking for in this.
Andrade with the reversal. Big backbreaker will put an end to that offense.
He's lining him up.
Spinning back elbow by Andrade. Now Andrade looking to secure the match. And still in this.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
A calculating look has come across Andrade's face.
Andrade with a double underhook.
Andrade with the message.
Andrade ending this fight right there.
2. It's over. Andrade with the victory.
Here is your winner, Andrade.
Asante the Adonis simply couldn't pick up the win.
I knew Andrade was going to give this his all tonight, but the win has to just make it a tad bit sweeter for him. Guys, it is time for a Tiffany Epiphany.
Tiffany Stratton ready to dominate the competition.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Prior Lake, Minnesota, the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
An elite gymnast turned WWE superstar, Stratton turns heads with her prettiest moonsault ever.
Just an undeniably impressive athlete, Stratton mixes acrobatics and power to jaw-dropping effect.
Tiffany Stratton is so much more than just another pretty face.
This woman, she's just nuts.
And her opponent, Valhalla.
Valhalla competed all over the world before coming to WWE, though she has certainly transformed since she returned.
All that training, plus her Viking experiences, have made her very dangerous.
Valhalla has simply become unhinged. There's no telling what she's going to do anymore.
Valhalla, who takes her name from the place warriors go when they die.
A bad sign for Valhalla's opposition.
This ring is about to turn into a battlefield.
And Valhalla won't settle for anything short of total decimation.
Guys, since embracing this more survivalist side of her personality, Valhalla has really tapped into something primal in the ring. What's that?
It's that hunter mentality, Cole. She's no longer concerned with competing and being the best. This is all about the thrill of the hunt, the thrill of taking down big game, and there's no better place to do that than here in WWE.
Actually, I think it would be in the woods, Corey, but I think I get what you're saying.
But what Tiffany wants, Tiffany gets. And you can tell Tiffany Stratton wants the win tonight.
And she definitely has all the tools to get it. Yeah, let us
taking flight.
Got out of the way.
Just bludgeoning their opponent. Getting dangerously close to our announce table. Big boot! Jeez.
And she slides her back to the mat.
And Valhalla is looking to the crowd for some support. Locking up with the collar and elbow. Being pushed aside and forced into the corner.
Ooh. And into the collar and elbow.
Driving their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner.
Going up high with the punch.
And with Tiffy time taking the WWE Universe by storm, Corey, what's the best way to really bring the fight to Tiffany Stratton?
If you really want to throw Tiffany Stratton off her game, you have to prevent her from getting her way every chance you get. Eventually, take it over!
Go for the win!
Reverses the pin, shoulders down. Oh, flips the lever, shoulders down. And an easy kick out.
She's not wasting any time going after an early pinfall.
Vicious headbutt. She's got the shoulders down. Gets the shoulder up instantly.
She's not going quietly into the good night here, making things very interesting.
Snap German suplex right into the pin. Staying in this one. Boom!
Looks like someone wants to shove Tiffany's silver spoon down her throat.
Yeah, Valhalla's physicality is in full effect.
She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here. Double axe handle. A ferocious attack against Tiffany here.
And Tiffany's clearly frustrated by not getting her way in this one. There could be a tantrum any moment. Look out!
All the way down on the floor.
A gnarly landing. That's why you can't get caught up in the heat of the moment.
An all-around bad decision.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
A heel hook locked in. You can almost hear the opponents yelling in agony.
Oh, she retaliates.
Now Stratton looking for some momentum.
Could be what Tiffany needed to ignite a rally.
A picture.
Into the cover, looking for the win.
She powers out immediately there.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Valhalla got met with some ruthlessness that time.
Tiffany displaying some of her own brawn.
That's going to fire you up with anger. Nice takedown. Stack them up. Getting the shoulder up before two.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Something of a competitive edge has been brewing between these superstars lately. A drive to prove who really has the upper hand here.
Their competition can really bring out the best in people, and I think we will be seeing that from them here and beyond.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Oh, man. Looks like her opponent's not going to need a chiropractor.
Big hip toss into the cartwheel. And a knee strike. What a combination. Locks in the gut wrench. All the way up and boom!
Gut buster.
She's looking winded now.
At this point in the match, you have to expect to be run down.
Backdrop.
And now she's making it to the top rope here. From the top.
Elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Valhalla taking the upper hand in a big way.
Stratton's got to find a way to defend herself.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
Tiffany manages to counter.
Tiffany's pushing back now.
Stratton was being tested, was finally able to get some offense of her own in.
Oh, shoulder to the gut.
Right to the gut. Stiff shot to the abdomen.
Foot to the belly.
Being placed in the corner here.
Putting her in a dangerous position.
Stratton is now under pressure.
I can't dispute Valhalla's strategy right now.
Could be thinking of high-risk offense here. From the top. Taking a flight to nowhere.
Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain. Tiffany Stratton, nice athleticism, floating over to the Alabama slam.
Turning it into a pin for the win. Kick out. She still has life.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again. Stratton grounds their opponent while she ascends up high.
What a move by Stratton. Will Tiffany put it away here?
There's two. Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
No telling how much surviving that will cost, though.
I don't know how someone kicks out of that. I don't know how you can...
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. Cinched in, looking to break.
Oh, serious peril. No, she counters.
Suplex. Unique submission being applied.
Inverted Texas cloverleaf applied. This is the most compromising position she can be in.
She has to find a... She is determined to escape.
Discus clothesline.
So much momentum.
Listen to this place. It's electric.
Belly stop. Oh.
A cross body from the middle rope. Look at this, Byron.
Figure four head saver draining all the...
Slipped through and escaped. That was pretty.
To the back of the neck. Scottish sickle.
Uh-oh. What an elbow. And here's the cover.
Could be it.
Breaks the count.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Hard shot delivered by Tiffany Stratton. Now Stratton all the way up to the top with a corkscrew Stratton bomb. Valhalla won't come back after that. Has every right to enjoy this victory here tonight. And what the...
Oh, of course. We should have known better.
Well, thank goodness here to remove those plans.
The winner coming to the aid.
Two proud competitors tonight.
About to get underway with this match, but what is this guy doing here?
Well, we'd all love to know. You know, he's been a long-time rival of this superstar. Well, why pick this moment to come out here?
Mind games, Saxton. It's brilliant.
Well, even more than that, it appears he's going to join us here on commentary?
Why don't you ask him yourself then?
Maybe I should just go.
Maybe you should, like forever. Like retire.
Michael?
I think the superstar's already playing head games.
Yeah, but think about how hard it's going to be for this competitor to concentrate on their opponent with this superstar seated here with us.
That's the bell, but as we just saw, it looks like some people will resort to anything to get in someone's head.
Obstacles come at you from every angle, Cole, and this is no different.
Come on, was the distraction even necessary?
Well, let's watch the match and find out, Saxton, because from where I'm sitting right now, it wasn't unnecessary.
Corey, what's the strategy for taking on Shinsuke? What do you have to try to do?
Well, you need to keep the pressure on Shinsuke so he can't fully wind up for one of his devastating strikes. If you don't do that, you'll just be another victim of the King Strong style.
And there's a kick out at one.
He is too fresh to have been kept down there.
Oh, man.
Owens was scouted there.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Locking up.
Aggressive shove there.
Collar and elbow tie-up. A big shove. Sent flying out of the ring here.
Shinsuke is ready to get lethal on his opponent.
Man, things are really picking up now. This is a hell of a brawl.
This matchup has totally devolved into a fight, and the WWE Universe loves it.
Oh my God.
Oh, come on.
We had to expect this was going to happen.
You had to expect it. I didn't. I thought this superstar was just going to stick with us to do commentary.